Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Bitcoin daily update. We are going to see the next price targets, where are we, and of course, before we continue, do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/Mind Your Crypto. When you're not on vacations, you can also trade, right? And of course, if they are profitable, then you will make more money. So join us and you won't regret it. Thank you for watching. Let's go right now to see what BTC is doing. So yesterday we talked about a possible head and shoulders pattern. I'm going here again to form the head and shoulders. Okay, it could be something like this, where the head is there, and of course the right shoulder could be at the 20-day MA, could be a little bit higher. We will discuss about the resistance levels, but anyway, you can see the formation going on, right? We could be having a head and shoulders and therefore we go down. However, let's see some important resistance levels first. So we talked about one of the most important resistance levels for Bitcoin, and that is the 21.7k. I'm going to close a little bit this one right here, and you can see that the price label stands on the 21.7k. Right now, what we want to see for Bitcoin is that we could get past above the 20-day MA, because you can see already that we hit right here the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement, this green line, and now we are finding some sell pressure. If we close below the 20-day MA, which sits at around 20.8k, all right, if we close up below there, then that means that it is possible that we go further down. Okay, we do not want to see that. We do not want to close below the 20-day MA, because the chances are increasing for a head and shoulders pattern, and therefore we go further down. Okay, so what we want to see is Bitcoin, first of all, going and closing above the 21k, and secondly, the most important one, closing above the 21.7k. Now, if we close below the 18.6k around this area right here, so I'm going further down, there you are. Okay, if we close below this line right there, then we are going to drop further down and we are going to have an increase to the volume. Okay, so therefore be extremely careful. As of now, with the sideways trading, you do not want to trade so much, all right, because therefore you can lose money, because a stop loss might hit, might trigger. It is very easy because we have a volatility going sideways, so that means that you can go up, you can go down right here, up and down, and therefore these are scary situations to be in. Okay, because you do not want to be in this situation where you are going to get caught up with a sideways trading pattern. You need now to either accumulate or wait for BTC to see what it is going to do. Maybe it is going higher, maybe not. We are going to wait and see. If we go to the lower time frames right here, this is one of the times that we are above the 200 moving average on the 4-hour frame. What does this mean? Does this mean that we are bullish? No. Unfortunately, in the historical data, when we were bearish from here, you can see back on 21st April, we have gone above the 200 moving average and we had a sell pressure going on. Look at 6 June 2022, where we had the last buying pressure and then we fell all the way down. Right now we are above the 200 MA, but that doesn't mean that we are bullish. Okay, nevertheless, we should be seeing if we can manage to have a distance from the 200 MA. That means that we could be on a bull run. Okay, so if we close above the 21.7k in the daily frame, then we are perfectly fine. If we close below in the daily frame, below the 18.6k, then I'm sorry for what I'm going to say, but it is very important to know that we might hit the 17k. Yeah, that's right. We might go even lower than where we are right now. Okay, and this would be pretty much bearish. Okay, so therefore, until we see a price action like this, an impulsive wave on the 4-hour frame, we do not want to trade. It is very possible to form the head and shoulders pattern that we talked about, and therefore go down, and also going further down than the 18.5k. Now, on the weekly frame, we have discussed a lot about this price action and of course about the pattern that we are having, the cipher pattern. Okay, and if you remember, on February we talked about the cipher pattern and we talked about that the deep point should be touching the 17.7k, and here we were. You can see that the deep point was here, and then we want all the way up higher. We are below 200 moving average, and the price action rate here is going sideways and it is stable. So it could be the case that 17.6k was the lowest and the bull run restarts, because this pattern right here is a bullish pattern, okay? And we have all the conditions met to have to form actually a cipher pattern. Even the B point sits at around the 0.618. Okay, if you go to the logarithmic scale right here, especially if you go to the BTC all-time history, okay, if I go to the USD right here, let's see, okay, all-time history, if you type right here, you will see the index that you can search throughout the history of BTC right there, and I draw the cipher pattern from this bottom to this top. Okay, back to the bottom that we had on 21st June 2021, 8 November 2021, and the 13th June, you can see that the P point is standing very close to the 0.618 right here, and the D point should be at the 0.786, which now it is at the 0.79. So yeah, we are meeting the conditions for this to be the lowest one, but we have so many resistance levels ahead of us. Okay, we need to confirm first that we do not form a head and shoulders pattern going above the 21.7k. This would be great, and we would go up all the way to the 23.4k. All right, we can close above that, but if we close below the 18.5k, we are going to meet the 17k and lower, maybe the 16.7 and even lower. So I want you to be careful with that. Do not always try to panic, actually, because we might be having some good entries right there, including Polkadot. I will make a video about Polkadot. It seems pretty nice despite what BTC will be doing. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will be back. Have a fantastic day, and do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto. Thank you and see you soon. Bye.